Welcome to MarcusG.tv. I'm Chef Marcus Guiliano. I'm a chef on a mission. Today's mission is nutrition. So, I want to share a product that I discovered this last spring, and I do not get paid for this. I just really think this is an awesome product that I just got to share, and some of the health benefits of it. So, a lot of people like raisins, which are dried grapes. These raisins are very unique. These raisins are made from wine grapes. There is no alcohol, just to specify. They are made from wine grapes. They're made from Cabernet, Merlot. These particular ones are made from Chardonnay. The neat thing about these is that the seeds are in here. So you're actually having raisins with the seeds, unlike most other raisins that are seedless. Now the seed has a really awesome crunch to it when it's in the raisin form. Some people eat grapes with seeds in them, and they're like, oh, this is so uncomfortable, they gotta spit them out, and you just couldn't chew them. You can actually chew the seeds in here, and they're crunchy, and they dissolve. These are magnificent. So, the benefits of having the seeds actually in the grapes, or in the raisins. Seeds have a lot of benefits in general, like sunflower seed, watermelon seed, the grape seed. When you buy, when you use resveratrol, when you buy resveratrol is that antioxidant that is found in grapes, and you can see there that they're touting the antioxidants more than a bottle of wine in this. So, the seeds are loaded with a ton of antioxidants, specifically resveratrol is one of the things in there. Grape seeds are also an antibiotic. People use that to build your immune system. So grape seeds all around, like I said, seeds in general all around are an awesome benefit. That's why when I buy watermelons, I look for watermelons with the seeds. Watermelon seeds are probably 10 times nutritious as sunflower seeds, and sunflower seeds are nutritious. Now, if you want to be able to eat those watermelon seeds, you have to be able to pulverize them. Okay, so that's when you would start juicing your watermelon with the seeds and really breaking or blending the watermelon with the seeds in them to break that up. Because just swallowing or one or two chews of a watermelon seed won't do the trick in unlocking all the benefits of that seed. So these, actually, when you chew them, they fall apart, the seeds. It's really cool. It's a crunchy seed inside. People say, well, Marcus, I drink wine, so I'm getting my resveratrol, I'm getting my antioxidants. And I'm saying true, you are getting your antioxidants, your resveratrol, from wine. Let's talk about how much antioxidants, or actually how much resveratrol you're getting. First of all, a therapeutic dose of resveratrol is about 250 milligrams. 250 milligrams, some people I know take 500 milligrams of resveratrol. So red wine, now resveratrol is supposed to be the ultimate anti-aging oxidant out there right now. It was discovered, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 years. It's one of the newer antioxidants, let's put it that way. I don't know when exactly it was discovered. Back in the late 90s, Dr. Creasy from Cornell University here in New York wanted to study wines and figure out which wine had the most resveratrol levels in it to begin with. So he studied French wines, Spanish wines, Italian wines, California wines, New York wines, Pinot Noir, Merlot, Cabernet, Tempranillo. He went through the gamut on wine varietals. Now, red is where you typically get your resveratrol from. So, he found that the highest wine levels, resveratrol levels in wine actually came from a vineyard in upstate New York. And it was a specific varietal. First of all, if you have 5 to 10 micromolars of resveratrol in your wine, that's a good amount. Okay, so it goes in micromolars, that's how they measure it. He found a wine in upstate New York that had over 45. So this, folks, this is 8 times the amount of what they're saying is a good level of resveratrol. And that came from Dr. Frank's Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir, if you're a wine drinker or if you grow wine or make wine, you know that Pinot Noir has one of the thinnest skins on grapes. It's a very hard varietal to grow. So the theory was, well, this grape is growing in upstate New York where it's very cold, it has a thin skin. Resveratrol is part of the immune system of the grape. So less skin, colder weather, the grape needs to be a stronger grape. It needs to protect itself better. So what does it do to protect itself? It produces more resveratrol. All makes sense. That theory makes sense, a lot of sense to me. So when you start consuming wine and you think you're getting your levels, because I've heard people say this, well, you know, wine is good for you because it has resveratrol in it. Resveratrol is a great antioxidant. True. 250 milligrams of resveratrol is the therapeutic dose. You would probably need to drink somewhere in the range of 2 bottles of wine, 3 bottles of wine, almost up to 25 glasses of wine to get a therapeutic dose of resveratrol, folks. So if you're drinking wine to think that you're getting your resveratrol, that's not the case. It is in there, but it's not the case. If you think you're eating Frosted Flakes to get your vitamin C, that's not the case as well, okay? That is a clear deceptive marketing when it comes to marketing things like that and writing and adding vitamin C to things. Or nutrients. I can't stand looking at labels in the grocery store and saying, oh, 100% fiber, this and that, and this and that. And you look at the back and there's corn syrup in it, trans fats, white flour, and it's just total garbage. But they're touting 1 or 2 things that have actually added to it to make you seem like you're eating something good, or you're giving your kids the best cereal out there, right? So, these raisins are awesome. They are called, what is the name? I don't even know the name of the company. Oh, Raisin. R-A-Y-Z-Y-N. Raisin is the name of the company. I found something very interesting out this last year as well. People love cranberries, dried cranberries, those cran raisins. Did you know that those are basically a byproduct? And I'm going to be getting some of the real dried cranberries. So they dry the cranberries only because they're juicing them first. Obviously, there's a massive calling for cranberry juice, cranberry cocktail juice, cranberry juice. So what they do is they juice these cranberries, crush them, and what's left, the skin and a little bit of the flesh, then gets dried. But first, most of those companies add some kind of sugar solution to them to plump them up and then dry them. So you're actually eating a byproduct. You're not eating the real plumpy. So if you ever get a hold of a real cranberry that was dried from its plump, fresh state, it is a world of difference, folks, world of difference. I'll have one of those products here soon. I actually need to buy more of that product. It comes from one of our health food vendors. The same as this. So look for these. I don't know where these are available. Raisins, these are Chardonnay ones. Cabernet is good. The Merlot one is good too. I think my personal favorite is the Chardonnay one. So that's it. New product, not getting paid for. Just thought I'd share. Raisins, wine grapes, or wine raisins made from wine grapes. Specifically, if you're a wine person, it's made from vinifera. Chardonnay, Cabernet, and Merlot. Thanks for watching. If you like my videos, please hit like, subscribe to my channel, and definitely pass it on. I still don't have my office ready next door yet, which is why I'm in the restaurant, and which is why I'm doing a lot of Facebook Lives recently. So if you see a video on YouTube and it says welcome Facebook Live, it's because that was originally done on Facebook. This one's actually done on a camera in front of me in my restaurant. Hopefully my office will be done in a couple of weeks next door, and I'll be able to set the camera up and have a permanent studio next door like I used to have upstairs here, which has been disassembled since May-ish. Thanks for watching, and leave some comments.